What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. Let's talk about the top 5 most anticipated fights for 2021. Hopefully we all make it to the new year. For those who haven't, rest in power. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And number 5, which I had the little man to say that, but we have Nuyuwa taking on Casamore. I mean, you can say Nuyuwa and Luis Neri, but Casamore and Nuyuwa is in the same weight class category currently. So that's something that I definitely want to see. See what the best fighter at 118 pounds is. You got 2 power punchers. So, I mean, you got 2 little men who out here hitting like they welterweights or junior welterweight or junior middleweights. So, pretty much either you're going to see a classic slobber knocker drag out fight, or you're going to see somebody get put to sleep with one punch. So that's one of the fights that you can't miss. It's one of the most anticipated fights. Wild extreme hardcore boxing fans who know what it is. And I think some of the boxing fans who don't really look at the lower weight classes. And a lot of people say, well, I don't like the lower weight classes because they don't be hurting each other. Well, this ain't that fight. You got guys who've been carrying their power, at least for Nuyuwa, been carrying it through multiple weight classes. And then this is a fight that you're not going to have to pay $75 for, but you're going to get $100 or $200 worth of, action-packed, knockout, drag-out type of fights. And both of these dudes ain't safety first fighters. They coming and looking to hurt you. So you might get you a little Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler hot sauce on this fight. So really, it's one of the most anticipated fights that I can think of. I mean, you got some honorable mentions in there, and I'll give honorable mentions as I go. And you think, honorable mention of this is probably Luis Neri taking on Rigondeaux. That's a fight to be made as well, too. So that's a fight that a lot of people should want to see. A lot of, bringing some Hispanics to the table as well, too. So that'll be one of my honorable mentions as I go. But to move on, number 4, I think we got a better BF. Taking on Dimitry. That's a fight that might get pushed back a little bit this year. I heard they had talks about fighting in Russia, which because they don't have a big American following. But, 2 good fighters. You got Bivol, who fight at the same rhythm. He throw punches like a ninja, but he don't really change his rhythm. You got better BF, a guy that's looking to tear your head off, but can box and can take a shot as well. And definitely that's a fight I would love to go to if it wasn't in Russia. But they just don't have a fan pool. But this probably be another action-packed fight. A lot of people think Bivol will win, but better BF is probably going to knock him out. That's why Bivol, speaking in Canelo language, now you talking my language, but it's a good fight. And I don't blame him for not taking the fight. I mean, better BF is the older fighter. Bivol is a fighter in which, you want to make maximum dollars and become a star in America, but it's really a good fight. He kind of fights the same rhythm. He turned and he stepped over the same rhythm. He throw the same combinations, But a lot of guys don't know how to punch with him. They don't know how to punch when he right about the punch. And when he take them angles, it really throw a lot of guys off. But I'm a huge Dimitry Bivol fan. But I'm a bigger Better BF fan. A lot of people saying, well, Better BF is not going to beat Alexander Gusevich. He retired him. What Terence Crawford tell Errol Spence after he said, well, Gamboa, right? He said, then what happened? Ooh! He put his dick in the dirt, And Better BF is one of those dudes that, he ain't really been active. He would have fought the Nenese Goo, but it's been called off because of COVID, been called off because of injury. So, him and Bivol definitely should do it for the fans. But if they do it in Russia, I wish I could go to Russia. They probably beat my black ass in Russia. What happened to Goodfella? We haven't seen Goodfella. He came to Russia, he disappeared. But I definitely want to make my way over to the UK one day for a fight or something. I get drunk over there, boy. But that's definitely one of the fights. If I give you an alternative or honorable mention to this one, that's a good one. I would probably say people want to see Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. I think that's a fight people want to see. People want to see Tank Davis step up and fight Teo. Teo said he down like Brandy. I want to be down. What you gon'? He said he down, but they gonna hire Tank. They gonna hire Tank like a motherfucker. So you gonna have to get Inspector Gadget to come find Tank Davis to get him dragged to the. I don't want to go. I don't want to fight TFMO. I never wanted all the belts. You know, I ain't want all the belts. You know, it's too many colors for me, man. Mayweather got my career. Krispy Kreme donut. Oh yeah. I don't want to fight him. T.O. ain't got no fan follow. How many fans was there for the Lomachenko fight? Well, they didn't have fans. See, no fan show. No. So let's move up to number 3. Oh, that's a good one. Let me think about number 3 for a minute. Let me think. Number 3, I'm trying to. Oh, Taylor Ramirez. Yep, Taylor Ramirez. I heard that's a fight that's supposed to happen in January. They moved it to February. They probably want to move it with fans. Taylor said he'd come over to America. That's a huge fight right there for boxing, especially for the hardcore fans. And that's a fight I should make some money on. I like Josh Taylor to beat the dog walking crap out of Jose Ramirez, to break the rotors, brakes, and front end, and axle off of him. But to be honest, yeah, that's a really good fight, in my opinion, man. Really good fight. Really good fight. Most people thought Ramirez, like me, lost to Victor Postal. In my opinion, he did lose to Victor Postal. But, Josh Taylor, a different fighter. He had some issues with Victor Postal. He did drop him, though. But, this a can't miss fight. You got Josh Taylor, who like to come forward and knock motherfuckers out. You got Jose, like to knock people out. But Josh can switch. He can box. I just think Jose Ramirez is a strong fighter. He got stamina. He can punch. But he just missing the ability to box, slip and move. Even though he improved, leaving Freddie Roach for Robert Garcia. And once again, my condolences go out to Robert Garcia and his family that he lost his mother. So rest in power to her. In my opinion, it's just easy fight for Taylor. As long as Taylor if Taylor can push him back like he pushed Regis back, that'd be interesting fight. I think the Regis fight would be what is more difficult for him than the Ramirez fight. But unification, undisputed, is supposed to be tough. But yeah, I think Regis fight was probably tougher than this one. And I thought the Regis fight was an easy fight for him. Most people, it wasn't close. He would have beat Regis like 9, probably 10-2 if it wasn't for the swelling over the eye. I had an A4. Regis did nowhere near beat that man. I don't know people smoking that smoke, drinking that drink, but yeah, that's a big fight for boxing to happen. You got 2 punchers, you got 2 high stamina guys, you got a switch hitter and Josh Taylor. I think Ramirez got length over him. Josh Taylor got them T-Rex arms. In my Keith Thurman voice. He got Keith Thurman arms. But yeah, that's the fight I want to see in an alternative. As far as honorable mention for that one, excuse me. Let me think, because I didn't really think about this honorable mention shit. Triple G and Dimitry Andre. I think it's a fight boxing want to see. This is a fight boxing want to see. Triple G, I don't fight, monkey boy, long arms, box. He wants to stand in the front and have big drama show with me. No, I don't fight, Demetrius Andre. I mean, what has Demetrius done? No, not Demetrius. No Demetrius. I want big fights, I want Danny Jacobs rematch. I want Gabriel Rosado rematch. I want those fights, Demetrius, no. I don't like Demetrius, He just moved too much for Triple G. How about Steve Rose rematch? But number 2, I'm going to say Jamal Charlo taking on Canelo Alvarez is a big fight that I want to see. It's a fight that everybody wants to see. But Canelo Alvarez, and Charlo turned it down to her. I heard he wanted to fight at 166 pounds. I heard that he turned it down, but that's a big fight for boxing. Big drama show, And like Jamal Charlo, Chip Canelo Alvarez, he just, he's a bitch nigga. He take Nito and, he goes shoot and he get to beat Triple G without shoes. But that's a good fight. I think a lot of people anticipate that fight. I think Charlo got a chance, but you got to favor Canelo being a house fighter, probably going on at the zone. They probably go cheat for Canelo. They always do. So, I think I say that because Jamal Charlo got a chance to KO him. He willing to get KO to try to get a KO. So that's a tremendous fight for the fans. But if you ask me an alternative to that one, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I'll probably say Wilder and Dillian White. That's a fight I really want to see. But all right, let's get this last one out the way. The champ is here. The duck is here. Duck Soup taking on Terrence Crawford. Errol Spencer Crawford, one of the most anticipated fights around the world. I've been around the world. And come on, man. Come on, Earl. Grow some balls. I don't even know if ducks got balls. Grow some motherfucking balls. Errol, get in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Make the biggest black fight in America for all the Americans to see y'all fight. I know you're scared of Bud. I know you don't want to fight. I know you're somewhere at home drinking that drink, smoking that drink. Let's get it popping. That's the fight that everybody want to see. That's the fight that I want to see. That's the fight that we need to see. That's the number one fight in my opinion. If I was to give you the alternative to that one, a fight that we need to see outside of that one as an honorable mention, you know, Triple G, you know, I had to think, you know, I like to see Shakur Stevenson and Christopher Colbert is you know, this is a good fight. You know, Triple G can't do this, and that's a fight I want to see, Shakur and Colbert. But other than that, appreciate y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the list. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out and give a business question, query, sponsor, video request. All my social media links description. We also got a link of our Facebook group. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Share the video one time for the one time.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't
Right?
looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't
shit.
looking at him.